Okay. Hello. How is everyone doing this evening? Beautiful Disaster, 1981. Is that Tasha? Beautiful Disaster, 1981. Is your name Tasha? Hello, Anne-Marie. I'm very good, thank you. All right. Let's see. Let's get some looks. Oh, Siobhan. Okay. Very cool name. Rich Bar. Hello. All right. Very, very good. You know what? Every day, even if I don't go out, I still wear perfume cologne. Just if it's in the house, just for me. I stumbled upon this fragrance. Funny thing, I had, hello, Alexandra. I had kept smelling this fragrance for a couple of weeks. And I was like, oh, I want to know what that fragrance is because it's like a fragrance that I wanted to buy. I kept smelling it and I was like, what is this smell? And I couldn't figure it out. And I went to like Ulta and everything. I'm trying to smell all this stuff. Today I go into TJ Maxx and I'm drawn to this, section in the men's section because I like to wear men's cologne. And I find this stuff. Has anyone ever heard of it? It's called Earth. It's by The Good Scent. That's the smell I've been smelling. It was only 12 bucks. It smells really good. And I researched it to see where I can find more in case I run out because that's the kind of person I am. Hello, Robbie. I can't find anything on the internet for it. So it's like a ghost fragrance. All right, let's get something started. Where have I been? I've been here and there. I've had some stuff. So, thought about going live because it's something I want to start doing on Saturdays. But also because I need to take my mind. Hello, Jess. Thank you for coming. I don't think it's that big of a deal. All right. Yeah, that's right. Let's get it. Missed you guys too. All right. I can't use this deck. I want to. I can't use it. There are some things that somebody got a #1 gifter badge. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Chicken Squat, North Carolina, Debbie. That name cracks me up every time I see it. I'm thinking about using a different deck. Wait a minute. I might use this. Before Tarot. I haven't used Tarot Z in a while. I have a question. Is 9 p.m. on Saturday nights okay for you guys? I know I have different, different people. Different parts of the world. I think I'm going to start doing more lives. I might even start doing Fridays. Anyone have any suggestions about other days? So far, I think I'm going to start doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. is that Eastern Standard Time, or what time zone are you in? Because I'm on the East Coast. Hello to Norway. Wednesday and Saturday. Yeah, that's what I've kind of started. This is probably, I think, my 3rd or 4th Saturday. But I actually did Wednesday the other day. And that actually turned out to be pretty good. But I was going to do certain times because I have one of my moderators is in United Kingdom. Get it together, Grace. Another one I have, you know, in Australia. So I'm trying to figure out time zones. And another one I have in Colorado. So just want to see what times are good for everyone. So I can try to accommodate everyone that's trying to accommodate me. Make sense? 33. Good number. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Canada. It's been a little while since I used this deck. Thank you. Skidology. What's the meaning behind that? Hello, Diane. Diane Martin Aiello. Is that how you say it? Reminds me of Danny Aiello. My nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Oh, it's really, really itching. Somebody's talking about me. I've been hanging in there. Nervous and excited at the same time. Study of Skittles. Your coach gave it to you because of your personality. Very cool. Martinello. So, can we get some likes in here, please? Let's get some likes. Your itchy nose was earlier too. I don't know what that's about, but okay, man. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do a collective. Okay. I think I have some gifters. I think I do. I can't tell. If so, thank you. Thank you for being kind. All right. What do we have for the collective? Everyone that is drawn to the room. Everyone that comes in, what message do they need to hear? Be sure that everyone gets the message that they need to receive. Yeah, me too. I could use some good stuff too. Been sneezing and itching all day. Okay. So I see 2 faces. It doesn't say what their names are, but I see, it looks like 2 beautiful ladies who have gifted me. I can't see the amount or anything like that, but thank you very, very much. I see you. I try to make sure that I say thank you. I try to be grateful. Hello, Alicia Earth Angel. Thank you for being here. All right. Sheila, thank you. Oh, it is you that gifted me. Thank you very much. I can't see who the other lady is, but thank you. All right. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on, give it to me, Tarot. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me with it. Let's have it. Give it to me. All right. You better start talking. Let's go. Let's get it. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Whoever has been feeling slowed down or weighed down, things are going to start to pick up now. If something has been going on, hello, thank you. If something has been going on, things are going to start to pick up. What started off kind of slow is going to start I'm getting the word momentum. There's going to be some more momentum coming in. I feel weird staring right at me when I'm going live. Ah, good day. Nice to meet you. Tell me about this. What is this in reference to? What is this in reference to? Somebody's been very frustrated. 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody's been feeling very stuck. They've been feeling like they've been either dragged along or something has been dragging. Time has been taking, you know, a little bit too long. Look at the bottom of the deck. We got the 3 of Swords. Okay. There could have been someone who has also been in some sort of a back and forth relationship. Maybe back and forth with somebody. Maybe somebody's been a little bit wishy-washy. They've been back and forth. You're not really sure what's coming or going, which way's up and which way's down, you know, for some people. It's very possible that that door is being closed. I mean, it could be a couple different things. That door could be being completely shut. I can't say for sure yet. The 8 of Cups in reverse can actually, for me, for whatever reason, it's signifying that, and it generally doesn't. So for whatever reason, I'm thinking that that could be what that is. And somebody could be free, and that could be what's very hurtful to somebody. Something else could be getting in, well, okay. There is. Somebody has been doing a little bit too much. They've maybe been partying too much. Maybe they've been socializing too much. Somebody has been doing a little bit too much of something. So let's say somebody's been giving up too much of their information. Not too much of their information. Why did I say that? There might be a reason I said that. So just sit tight for a minute. See if we can kind of come back around to that. But there could be somebody who maybe have been giving a little bit too much money, giving a little bit too much of the word essence, a little bit too much of their essence. It really could be information. I'm getting words. I'm getting more different words other than like energy, money. I'm getting something like essence, giving somebody too much. What is this? Somebody's giving somebody too much of something. Okay, they're giving somebody too much of something. We'll see what this is, but I keep getting the word essence. Okay. But I am getting something about somebody partying too much or maybe mingling too much, doing a little bit too much of something, and they've maybe been losing their essence, losing something about them. It's weird. I can't seem to understand. I can't seem to pinpoint exactly what this is trying to tell me, but it's something different. Now, somebody is, now there could even be somebody who's been, again, partying too much, drinking too much. Somebody could have, you know, it could even be something like this. Let's say, you know, sometimes people, maybe somebody is like, somebody likes to drink, somebody likes to party, the other person doesn't. Somebody may think, you know, so-and-so parties too much, or they do too much, they're out too much. When they're out too much, they're entertaining others. Then they're bumping into others who are in that vibration or that energy at that time. So they're drawing more of that to them. What happens is they become attracted to somebody in that vicinity or in that area, that energy. In layman's terms, okay? Somebody who is in relationship with somebody. This person more or less is a homebody. They don't like to do too much because they understand what it's like to go out into the world and be around people who like to drink a lot. I'm not saying people who do that stuff is bad, but it harbors a lot of bad or negative energy. So one person maybe goes out and hangs out with a lot of people all the time, hang out with friends all the time. When you're in that energy, you're drawing around a lot of different people with a lot of different bad energy, why am I saying bad identity? Somebody could have bumped into somebody who gave false information. Yeah. could be giving somebody false information, false identity. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Anyway, so let's say the person who likes to party or likes to mingle a lot goes out, and they really are a good person, but when they're hanging around a lot of different people in that energy, going out to the bar a lot, going out to the club a lot, that energy starts to rub off on them, and then they start becoming more like that. Okay? And then they start to realize that they don't have as much in common with the other person, so it causes a disturbance in the energy. Whatever I'm trying to say. I'm seeing it. I'm having a hard time expressing it. So. All right. With that in mind, however, this person who goes to the clubs or is hanging around a bunch of different people starts to pick up on that energy, draws it, attracts it. Next thing you know, hey, this person, let's do this. Let's hang out here. Let's go here. You're being led everywhere. And they may meet somebody who has a false identity. There we go. That's where we're going to it. So somebody could be meeting up with somebody who has been giving bad information, false information, saying, my name is Joe Smith, when their name is really like, Billy Bad Guy, something like that. And somebody could be a little bit too trusting of certain people. And that's going to draw some bad energy to them. All right. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. It's weird. Maybe somebody could even be really, really naive to it, because for whatever reason, I feel kind of fooled for whatever reason. So that could be the energy of what somebody's feeling right now. All right. Okay. It's weird. The energy's weird. King of Pentacles. Now, somebody's been giving up a little bit too much. Somebody's been giving up too much. However, I feel like, let me get some more on this. This Fool has been coming out quite often. All right. There is someone who's actually going to be getting a second chance. A second chance. Something, a chance at something brand new, something different. So it's like the cycle is starting all over again. If somebody is going through a different cycle, if something is, I feel like, okay. I'm getting something about a new cycle. One cycle is complete. Another cycle is about to begin. And I feel like the energy is going to be very different. I'm seeing this face. And it reminds me of the sun. The smiley face, the happy face. It reminds me of the sun. And there's the moon. Hi, Pixie Evil. How are you? It reminds me of the sun, and this is the moon. So let me tell you what I'm getting from this. I'll tell you what's flashing right now in my mind. Okay? I'll tell you what's flashing in my mind. I recently found out about, and to me it makes sense. So tell me if this makes sense to you. Royal Heart, would you mind not doing that, please? Please and thank you. Would you mind not doing that? Please and thank you. Okay. I hope nothing happens as a result of that. But thank you, Jess. Anyway, what was I saying? I was recently finding out about Pluto, and I had no idea that Pluto had been in the sign of Capricorn since, I think, 2008. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. since 2008. And that's when I realized when a lot of destruction in my life began. It started in 2008. So for some of you, if any of this resonates for you, I mean, because my life, it got bad. So I see like this progression as far as everything is going to be, you know, shifting, and there's going to be a brand new cycle and things are going to be changing. However, because I've been seeing it on TikTok, you know, a lot of different, you know, astrologers talking about, you know, where Pluto's going. I think it's going into Pisces. Is it going into Pisces? Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Is it going into Pisces? Which has me a little bit nervous. Even though I don't have any technical planets in Pisces. Okay. So, and I got this moon here. So that could be a lot of what's going on with somebody. Something is going to be shifting and changing. So there's going to be a period of bad luck in one area is going to be changing. It's going to start to get better. Hello, nice to see you too. Thank you. Okay. So, and I'm not an astrologer. I'm not even trying to go there. I'm just saying what I've seen on TikTok with other astrologers. So, Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody won't have to be. Yeah, somebody's going to be able to start dropping their guard a little bit. They're going to be able to start dropping their guard a little bit. They're not going to have to be so defensive anymore. You know? That's what I'm getting from that. Four of Swords. Two of Cups. Ten of Wands. The seed lies in betrayal, 26-year marriage. You know, it sucks. It really does, but maybe your new beginning can be better. Okay. This is interesting. Hold on. Let me clarify this Ten of Wands real quick, because I know where I'm going with this, or where I'm being led with this. Clarify this Ten of Wands, please. Clarify this Ten of Wands, please. Six of Wands, good. Very good. Ooh, can't show that one. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know, whatever it is somebody has been going through, I feel like I really am getting something about that period is ending. That is all ending. Someone is no longer, so it's like a being more free, you know, being more free with yourself, being more free with your energy. It's almost like I don't care anymore is kind of what I'm getting. Not that you don't care, but it's just like, I don't care. You know, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to, like, for whatever. I'm just going to let's start. My phone, I think my phone just went off. I'm just going to start being more free with certain things. I'm not really going to care as much. You know, if I run to Walmart, you know, without putting my makeup on, well, I think I just heard that Walmart's closing. Anyway, if I run to the store without putting my makeup on, I don't even care. You know, it's almost like that. It's just like, I'm no longer going to be a slave to the system or anything like that. I'm no longer going to be doing that. My way, Frank Sinatra, I love blue eyes. But that's what I'm getting. And somebody's actually going to be more successful with that. I have this Two of Cups here. If somebody has been holding back, I'm also getting this, okay? This could be on a side note. During this time that somebody's actually going to be building something up, turning a new leaf, whatever it is, somebody's going to be dropping a guard, and whoever has been holding themselves back is no longer going to be holding themselves back. However that means for you. Now, it is a Two of Cups here. And you also have this Six of Wands. Whoever this is, I feel like there could be somebody that may be coming forward and confessing, you know, hey, I actually like you, or, you know, I've been watching you, or I've seen you do this, and yada, yada, yada. it's something along those lines is what I'm getting from that. It's a little bit fuzzy because I feel like it's something that maybe somebody isn't expecting or seeing or is aware of. It's a weird energy. Not that it's a weird energy. It's something is like, it's almost like somebody's really, really trying to hide something from another person. Anyway, that's what I'm getting for this. Somebody could find out that while you're going through this transition, a lot of other people are going to be going through a transition too. So while somebody's going to be, you know, their whole energy is going to be shifting, there's going to be a new change or a new change to a cycle. Somebody else is going to be doing the same thing. So they're going to be dropping their guard and everybody like, you know, I don't care. I'm just going to let this person know that I'm attracted to them. I like them and I would like to get to know them better. And yada, yada, yada. This could be even two people that are coming together in order to work on something, you know, like starting a business or something like that. It could even be something like that. I can't say that, well, let me put this one down. Yeah, butterflies, but you don't know what for. So the feeling like having a crush, you know, that could be part of it too. That could be part of it too. Someone may not even realize that they have feelings for somebody. You could even have something like that. For whatever reason, it just feels weird. It's almost like I can't see it, but I can see it. I can see it. I can feel it. But it's something is like, so it even could be that, you know, somebody maybe not even aware of their feelings. And then once out of nowhere, they're like, oh, I kind of like this person. It could be like that. Okay. You know what? This actually keeps looking at me. I think I might grab this deck right here. Oh. Eight of Swords. Somebody is going to be, and look, there's the Two of Cups right there. So love is going to be coming in for somebody. Love shows a good connection, but can be dealt with it. You can feel it. And I feel like something's going to be coming into. See, there's that Two of Cups. It's not going anywhere. So, all right. Butterflies. You know, somebody could even be going to jail. Somebody could be going to jail. Whatever that means. Hello, Earth Angel for love. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, there could be somebody. So, yes, exactly. Whatever that means, because I have seen that. I think I saw that pop out here somewhere too. I remember seeing it somewhere. It might have even been in my other reading. Hi, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gaslighters. I'm not sure gaslighters do. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, gaslighters and narcissists, they don't really have any care or concerns. They don't really have a conscience, so they don't, you know, they don't really have that, at least not in my opinion anyway. Oh. Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Oh, Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's going to be a little bit more free with their... They may be a little bit more promiscuous, but not promiscuous in a bad way. How do I say this? I'm trying to get away from the S word. Not promiscuous. More free, more fluid, more free. Like maybe not even looking for love. you know, just looking for someone to hang out with. I was actually telling this to somebody recently. The last person I was talking to. Anyway. And then I was talking to somebody, you know, recently, a friend that was telling me that they, you know, that it's kind of like something that I was like, yeah, he said I was saying the same thing, you know, like this example, looking for somebody where it's just like, you know what, I don't even care anymore about any of that. If I could just find somebody that just likes to kind of like snuggle in the sofa and watch movies, I'm okay with that at this point, you know, and that's it. It doesn't have to be complicated. So there could be a lot of people that are kind of like in that mindset where it's just like, you know, maybe not doing it. It's just the feeling of, you know, feeling another warm body that's caring, you know. I'm not even sure that people are really going to be that much into, and it's not even like this. It's not even like it's a, for me, what I'm getting from this is that it's not even a, it's not a nasty connection. Generally, you could see that, but this is what I'm kind of getting from this energy. I feel like there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be in this energy. Yes, comfort. Where it's like, as long as it, because humans, we seem to make things complicated. Oh, we all do. You know, we all do. But I feel like somebody wants something that's a lot less complex. And it doesn't feel like it's anything, it doesn't really feel like there's anything majorly with it. You're so grateful for your gay bestie that gives you affection and love. Yeah, see? I'm really picking that up. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people in that energy, actually. The friend that I was talking to earlier, I was like, you know what, I don't even think I care anymore for that. I haven't had human affection in so long. I don't even think I care about that anymore. But yeah, I don't even know what I yearn for anymore. Justice in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea to do. So here it is. All right, this makes sense. This makes sense. There's going to be some sort of restriction as far as somebody's fluidity, or there should be some restriction in regards to somebody's fluidity. Okay? Meaning, make sure that there is some ground rules. Make sure that everyone accepts and understands the rules. Okay? Because it could turn bad. Of course. With anything, it can always turn bad. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Cece. What I'm getting is it may not be a good idea. Wherever Saturn is moving, Saturn may not like it. Saturn wants you to be more discerning, I guess. I guess I could say that. It's very possible Saturn won't like it. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't like situationships. I can't do that. I can't do that. Me personally, I can't. If you can, good. Yeah, that's all you. I can never do the whole friends with benefits thing. I can't. It just. I wouldn't mind just kind of like hanging out and like snuggling with somebody, you know, watching a movie. However, for some people, the attraction might be a little bit too much. Okay? And things could go bad. All right? So if there's no attraction, you know, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with it, but I just know that something is like kind of like weird, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm getting. There is also, in regards to this, or in light of this, not in light of this, in the darkness of this, there is someone now, there could be someone who, somebody may be doing something for money. Don't pay somebody. Somebody could be paying somebody for affection. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. Okay. Here we go. You ready for this? You have people who need company, they need affection, that they get desperate for it. So then they buy things for people, you know, hey, go to the movies with me, or let's do this. Well, I don't have any money. Well, I'll pay. Don't worry about it, just because you want somebody to be with you. I'm getting a feeling that that may not be the best way to go about it. Okay? If that's what people generally do, it may be good to just kind of like stop doing that and see if people just want to hang out with you regardless. Or if somebody can't afford it, maybe just do something that they can afford. You know? I'm picking up on that. Yeah, has to pay everyone to be around him. I feel like there's going to be those kind of things. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting it. I'm hearing it. I'm seeing it. Certain friendships and such, relationships and such, that have that sort of a dynamic are going to start crumbling, or people are going to start changing that energy. Okay? Like me, I've been going out for, you know, if I want to go get something to eat, I go out all the time by myself. I'm okay with it. If I want to do something, I just go do it. Provided I have the money. I'd take vacations if I could. If I had the money, I'd go by myself. I don't care. But there are some people that can't even, you know, take a walk to the corner store. They have to have somebody with them. They have to. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of a change in certain dynamics that are like that. I've known people that, you know, everywhere that they go, they have to pay people. And it's just like, you know, it creates it creates a disadvantage on many different things. And it can cause, in the long term, it can cause hurt feelings. So that's what I'm getting. So what I mean is, could somebody literally be paying for physical affection? Yes. Yes. But I'm getting, in a sense, it's more or less going to be like that. Somebody that actually needs to have people around them, so they treat their friends. You know, I'm going to treat you to do this. You know, I want to do this for you. And it's coming from a kind place, but in reality, the underlying issue is somebody is doing it just for somebody's time, because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to do things by themselves. They think that they need to do this in order to have company or pay people to be around them. And let's face it, some people just do. And when that stops, everyone stops. People stop coming around, and then you realize that, well, you never really had the friends. I feel like it's going to be some sort of a crushing blow or crushing reality in reference to that. But I'm getting something about dynamics are going to be changing. So I don't know where any of that's coming from, but that's just what I kind of channeled. All right. Yeah. Especially with this Five of Wands in reverse. There could even be somebody does that stuff to, like, buying friends. So let's say people that, you know, you have friends with, or that you're friends with, that you do things with. Then you have another person that comes into the dynamic who has a lot of money. And they're in competition with you for whatever reason, their own secret competition. But let's say everyone else in the group, all the friends, aren't in on it. You know, they don't know. They're just like, hey, this person's really, really cool. Hey, they're buying me this, they're buying me that. This person that is in this secret competition who's trying to pull people away from another person is like, hey, let's do this. Hey, let me buy that for you. There's going to be something like that too. I'm getting that there could be a friend around somebody who is in like some sort of a secret competition, so they're buying people in order to pull them away. Okay? I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. I try not to be long-winded, but sometimes I'm just like, you know. Yes! Yes, Jackie. Paying people to be your ex-friend. But it may be unbeknownst to you and unbeknownst to the people around, except for the person that's actually doing the paying. Okay? It's kind of crappy because I don't think that the other people really are doing it intentionally. It's just kind of how humans are. Sometimes humans get misled, you know, unknowingly. We're always under this form of manipulation. And most people don't even see it. They do not see it. 77. Good number. 77. Oh. No, I wanted to keep going with... No, we're done with that story? Okay, we're done with that story. We're moving on. Did it to Mum. You were born in 77. Alright. Oh. Let me plug this in. I hope that'll keep me juiced up. Okay. I'm at 10%. I didn't know that. 75. Born at 75, huh? All right. Oh, absolutely. Enjoy. All right. What else do you need to know? What else is going on? If somebody's sending me gifts, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I can't see your name. Or else I would give you a shout out. I can't see who. But thank you. It's very, very nice. Thank you, Monique. I see you right now. But I see people up top and I can't see their name, so I apologize. Thank you. I missed it. But thank you very much. Very, very nice. High Priestess in reverse. Tell me about this High Priestess in reverse, please. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is very spiritual. So you have the High Priestess in reverse, you have the Hierophant in the upright, and you have the Four Cups. There is someone who is going to be, now for some, this is going to be, I see you, Steve. Yeah. There is someone who is going to be changing something. So there could be someone who has been unknowingly sending out bad, because for me, a lot of times, especially with it next to the Hierophant here, you know, with this Four Cups, for me, this could be somebody who is like a practitioner who may come face to face with, you know, maybe something backfires on them. Literally, for me, and you know how I am, I rarely get into talking about spell work because I generally don't see a lot of people doing that. I see a lot of the fears and stuff like that. But in this case, I feel like it really could be somebody who literally is doing spell work that is backfiring. I literally feel like that's what that is. Somebody may be like, "Oh no, I'm leaving this. I'm grabbing my Bible, you know." I'm not saying yes, no, whatever. But that's what I'm getting. So somebody may see something. Something may happen to somebody and they may have a change of heart. And it's because maybe they were doing something a bit nefarious. And that's with anything. If anyone, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are on this planet. If you're doing something bad, you're dealing with negative energy, whether you're spell casting or not. But it could, in this situation, is going to scare somebody where they actually may see somebody. Somebody may even go see a priest or something like that to get blessed. That's kind of what I'm getting. However, somebody is not. Everything will be okay. I don't think it really needs to go into such a drastic measure. Somebody's not going to see that something is happening a certain way for a certain reason. Something is happening a certain way for a certain reason. Oh, look at that. somebody's literally doing something. Somebody's doing something. Somebody is doing something. Somebody, no, it's not me. No, I'm not, I'm good. Thank you. Somebody's doing something now. So somebody's doing something. They're practicing something negative, and it's kind of going back on them. And somebody's actually having problems, you know, especially with this. So if you look at this picture, so there is, you know, an apparition. So there could be something that could be bothering somebody, okay? They could be seeing things. However, now for some people, for very few, there could be somebody. Yeah, exactly. You don't, and I don't see a lot of practitioners doing that. It's only very few people. I guess people that are a little bit, you know, whatever. You know, there are a few, very, very few people that do that. I don't see like a big collective of people really being that nasty, but there could be somebody that's pretty new to it, and they're doing something, and they're going to like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going straight. I'm going whatever, yada, yada, yada. Now, in other situations or in other cases, this could literally be just somebody who's coming into their spiritual gifts, and they don't know exactly what it is. Maybe they've been, you know, drawn to tarot cards or something like that. Thank you very much. Thank you. They may be drawn to, you know, tarot cards or something. You know, whether they are actually dabbling in it, shuffling the cards, slinging the cards, and reading for themselves, or even watching tarot. You know, they're curious about, you know, their spirituality. Maybe they're sensing something. Maybe they're feeling something. Maybe they fear it because of the upbringing that they've had, their religious upbringing, or things or beliefs that they've had. Or Hollywood, since Hollywood seems to dictate our lives because everyone believes everything in Hollywood. Everyone believes that movies are facts, when it's really just entertainment. People think that it's fact-based. That the things that they've seen in movies they think is real, and it's not. So somebody may have these fears ingrained in them, and they think that maybe if they're watching these things. So rest assured, whoever this is that could be listening, if you're drawn to certain things, it's because your spirit or your soul is starting to awaken. And when you go through an awakening, much like probably everyone here that's in our feed that have been through this for a few years now, or a couple years now, we're all pretty much used to it. But people that are brand new to this may be experiencing certain things. They may be experiencing what they see as like hauntings, or seeing things, or, you know, weird things moving around, or things that are, you know, whatever, weird synchronicities. I remember when I first started, I've said something about it a few times. If you've ever seen the movie Drag Me to Hell, you ever seen that movie? Where at one point when she's the psychic that she goes to see, he closes his eyes because he's trying to channel for her, and as his eyes are closed, he sees this demon's face that she was cursed with. I remember I used to see stuff like that when I first started my awakening. And it was because, you know, the veil is so thin, and I'm just kind of like crossing into like a new energy. You know, there's a lot of people that can actually explain it better than me. But that's all it is. It's nothing that somebody's doing or that somebody needs to, you know, of course you need to do things to protect yourself, but it doesn't mean that you're evil. It doesn't mean that you're dealing in anything evil. It just means that you're actually starting to cross that boundary. And once you do, if your energy is low, you've been in a state of depression, you've been angry, you've been around a bunch of dark people, that darkness needs to clear out. The darkness needs to clear out. So you're going to see all the yucky stuff first because of everything that's on the lower vibration. So you have dark energy that are on a low vibration, and you're on a low vibration. But the veil is opening, the veil is thinning, so you're going to see what you actually, when you first open the door, okay? There's nothing that you can do about it. We're all going to experience it. It's only to make us pure, and so that we can clear out that energy. That's where we start to learn our boundaries, and that's where we start to learn good practices, you know, spiritual hygiene, you know. hanging around certain people, making sure you're not using certain language, not subjecting yourself to certain things on the news, you know, certain movies, certain things that get us into a dark, negative energy. You know, I used to love, when I was younger, I used to love, you know, reading books on serial killers and true crime and mafia, because for whatever reason, it fascinated me. Because I'm a very, very big horror fan. You know, I grew up as a small child watching movies and stuff like that. Until, you know, so many years later, and after I, you know, with my career and everything like that, so many years later, I got rid of my entire movie collection. You know, a lot of them. I still enjoy some of them sometimes, but I can't watch and read a lot of that stuff anymore because it brings my energy down so low. You know, and it actually kind of like makes me like, oh, because I cannot resonate on that frequency anymore. It just doesn't feel good, you know? So if any of that makes sense, it doesn't mean anyone's doing anything bad or anything like that. This stuff isn't evil, you know? It's just you're going to see all this negative nonsense. It does drain you, yes, yes, yes. We all get drained. That's why we need that good spiritual cleansing, that good spiritual hygiene, you know, making sure that we're watching what I mentioned something about that in a reading the week before. What are we ingesting? We're not only consuming through our mouth, we consume through our eyes and our energy, our ears. That's just how our bodies are anymore. And it's becoming more noticeable. So that's what you got. So there we have that. All right. Is there anything else we need to know about this? Ten of Swords. Yeah. That energy, so whether it's just something that I just said and helped kind of clear it up for somebody, because it literally feels like it got cleared up. It literally looks like somebody had cleared. Oh, I was feeling this. I was so afraid. I thought I was being sabotaged, but no. So it's almost like that energy is like, it's like, oh, it's almost like that relief. Okay, I understand now. Oh, this is who I truly am. Okay, I know that I'm on the right path. That literally is kind of what that looks like to me. Emperor and Empress too. You know, you got that too. Let's look at this. It could be that too. Somebody could be getting into alignment. Somebody could be getting into alignment. I don't like talking about the, you know, the TF. And I'm not even going down that road. But somebody may think or feel that that could be what they're coming into, you know. And a lot of us, we start off on that journey. There's a new set of people. There's a new batch of people who are starting to awaken. And they're finding about the TFs. I think you know what I'm talking about. So they're going to start their journey with that. I'm so glad I'm not there anymore. I know the real truth about all that stuff. But everyone, we all need to experience certain things. Yep, it's what I say. It's exactly what I say. It's merely just an empath narcissistic dynamic. It's basically what it is. All right. So that could be what somebody's kind of stepping into. All right. Somebody could be learning and revealing, learning that about themselves. It's not all that it's hoped to be. You know, somebody needs to be very, very careful the kind of rabbit hole that they could be going down. Somebody could even be feeling betrayed. That, you know, there could be a lot of people that could be feeling betrayed. Let me tell you what I'm getting with this. There could be a lot of people that could be feeling betrayed about that whole TF journey. Okay? Because a lot of people have lost money on that. Lost money and lost time. Not only chasing somebody that they thought was their forever person, but also probably paying a lot of people, you know, to let me find out about my masculine or this or that. I'm not saying it's everyone. I'm not saying that dynamic is not possible. Is it? I'm not going to say it's not. Of course I'm not going to say that. However, there is somebody in this energy that may feel very betrayed because of that journey, dealing with somebody who probably isn't, you know. All right. There could be something coming out about that very, very soon. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. And something about that, at least for some, they're going to be experiencing some sort of a eye-opening betrayal that, you know, somebody's going to feel like, I can't believe I bought into that for so long. Okay. I think there's somebody for everyone, whether we put a label on it or not. But it's going to take work regardless. It's going to take work regardless, whoever it is. It doesn't matter who it is. At least my opinion. That's my opinion. It's going to take work regardless. There can be somebody for everyone. I'll just say it like that. There can be somebody for everyone. That's my opinion. You know, there can be somebody for everyone. I can't say anything. I can't say anything. That's your karma. We all have karma to work out. And we learn through those lessons. Okay? Round 2. Which everybody heals for. Me too. Me too. Thank you. So here's what's going to happen. Now, a lot of times the lovers in the reverse can be symbolic of, you know, having more than one, you know, partner, lover on the side. When it comes out in reverse, or there are certain things that the eyes are drawn to, that can mean, one of the traditional meanings, at least how I learned, is that if none of the people know about each other, once somebody finds out, they could all find out about each other, and you will lose all of them. You will lose all of those options. That's what this is. Just something to think about. But that may be something that you need, you know, you need to go through. I'm not going to say yes or no. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I don't know who it was. It was somebody that was asking about having different lovers or different partners, or, you know. I don't know who it was that mentioned that. And I'm not judging that person. Okay. I'm not judging that person. You know. We all have things that we need to go through. Page of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what is this in reference to? What's this in reference to? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Oh. Interesting. Give me more. Justice. So, for some, there has been somebody who has been trying to steal somebody's information or identity. It could even be hacking, you know. Whatever it is, somebody could have been trying to steal something, some kind of information. I feel like that's kind of going to be coming back to them. Somebody may need to be paying a lot of money or restitution, or somebody may even have to go to court, because this kind of came out like this. Okay. Doesn't have to be that. But I did get that. I immediately got that when I saw that. Got this 10 of Swords here. Somebody could be actually snitching on somebody. Somebody could be watching another person as snitching on a person. Somebody may even feel very betrayed. So let's say, you know, I'm hearing thick as thieves. There could be a couple different people that do some shady business. And, you know, certain, you know, it's, what is it? What is the saying? There's no honor. Is it no honor amongst thieves? Is that what I'm getting? Okay. So there could be, let's say, somebody could be talking about another person or saying, hey, so-and-so is doing this, but this person was kind of in on it too. So somebody may find out that somebody's been betrayed, or somebody who has been doing shady business. You know, you may find out that whoever was doing shady business, the person that was doing shady business with them is going to betray them. So it's like, they're going to be like, that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. All right, anything else? Moon in reverse. Woo. Yeah. Yep. Knight of Cups in reverse. Woo. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is really interesting. You have somebody. I'm seeing somebody online. I'm literally seeing like somebody online. I'm seeing YouTube to be specific. I'm seeing YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm seeing this symbol, the YouTube symbol. But, so there could be somebody that may, yes, this is general. There could be someone who is watching another person. Or, so let's say somebody who's watching another person, gaining information on somebody. And then they try to woo that person. So, let's say, you know, example. I'm going to use myself as an example. So, example, disclaimer. Let's say I like to bear a lot of my heart, my soul. I'm very authentic. I tell I say everything. I give examples about certain life experiences, you know. I give examples about things that I've seen, you know, things I've witnessed, you know, in order to help people to relate so that they get the message, you know, so that they get the wisdom from it, learn something from it, and maybe I might even learn something from it in the process. You know, I'm always for learning more about myself to become a better person. However, let's say, example, somebody has been watching me and sees how I move, watches me, you know, whatever. And, you know, and I'm not saying this is me. I'm not saying this is me. Okay? But there could have been some, like, let's say somebody's like taking notes on somebody. And then trying to woo that person. Okay? So if, let's say you're on Facebook, you know, let's say you're on social media. Let's say you're a content creator. And you give a lot of your information, your, you know, whatever. Yeah, you have a platform. Let's say you have a platform. And people know that you've been through narcissistic abuse. So the downfall of that is it draws certain people that are, you know, with nefarious, you know, motives. It draws people like that to us. So it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. And a lot of times we're not going to know very much about that person, okay? I'm seeing this. But, you know, it's using me as an example so that I can understand and relate to it, so that I can relay the story, okay? Your ex and his side chick hacked Facebook just before we split. It was creepy. Yeah, that is creepy stuff, isn't it? It really, really is. It amazes me how creepy human beings have become. You know, even more creepy. Ugh. Anyway, that's what you have here. All right. However, whoever it is that had these bad motives, it's, I feel like for you, it's going to benefit you regardless. You know, whoever you are is going to benefit you regardless. Eventually. Don't, you know, discontinue doing whatever it is that you're doing. You know, something is going to continue to pay off. Okay? So, yeah, you post a lot on your platform. Yeah. So, yeah. Anything else about this? No? That's it? Yeah, that's it. Yep. Okay. Moving on. Something else is definitely coming in for somebody. Let's get some more on this. I'm going to put these. Nope. I like those. No, you want me to keep these out. You want me to keep these out. Okay. All right. All right. Anyway, tell me about this Ace of Wands and this Six of Swords. Oh, this is... Oh. And she actually came out in the upright because she flipped. Okay? Now, let me tell you what this is. Somebody is taking their pain and learning to create with it. They're taking their damage. I don't like using that word, but it is what it is, for lack of a better word. They are taking their hurts, their pain, their mental anguish, their thoughts, their philosophical views, everything that they've learned, they're transmuting it, and they're learning to create with it. They're going to start, so there could be a lot of people who are going to start using their pain and using it and putting it into a power, a personal power. That's what I'm getting. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be, going to be going through that. And let me see. And somebody's going to start making money with it. Okay. Now this could take, this could take a little while. This could take a little while. Okay. Sometimes in silence, I'm getting something about being silenced, being alone. Being alone is going to spark this idea. That's what this is. So somebody's going to start to be more creative. Okay. And they can start to learn or make money off of it. Okay. That's what I got. And unfortunately, it's going to be, for some, when you break up. For others, when, you're not worried. Look. See, everything happens for a reason. It's when you're not worried so much about love and relationship. It's when you stop worrying so much about love and relationship. Okay? And you're not thinking, when's the next one coming in? When's the next love coming in? When you get rid of that, I know that's what we all want, but, sometimes there's a period where we're not supposed to have that. We're supposed to just be in silence, or we're supposed to be in creative mode. Somebody right now is supposed to be in creative mode. They need to kind of like get their head out of the clouds, and maybe they're not going to find that love or romance right now. Maybe not right now. Okay? Right now, maybe is the time to be doing something else, okay? Especially if somebody recently just got out of a breakup, okay? And that could be what that is too. Somebody could have recently gotten out of a breakup, all right? Yeah. Somebody could have a lot on their mind in reference to that. Yeah, it does. Believe it or not, it's hard getting to that point. Sometimes the universe will force you into that situation. It will force you to kind of go in. And when it happens, it's very unpleasant. And that's when dark night of the soul a lot of times comes in. You don't have anyone except you and Almighty. And that's when it's forced. I've been forced a few times. So when now it's just like, my dark night of the souls might last a day, There's times it lasts for years. It's painful, but car accident put you down. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us are going to be coming out of that energy, coming out of that misery. All right. Let's do one more, see what else we need to know, and then I think I'll wrap this up. Let everyone go to bed. Yeah. Got the Nine of Cups. the Nine of Cups? Yeah. 9-9. Change is coming. A very big change is coming. Okay? There is definitely going to be a very big change coming. 99. 99. 99. Somebody is definitely wanted. Somebody is wanted. Somebody is wanted. Okay? Who is being wanted? Somebody is wanted. Eight of Swords, Page of Swords. So, Page of Pentacles. Here we go again. Here we go again. Same thing that we had. Was it last Saturday night? Who else was here last Saturday night? It's a shame some people actually left, because this is going to start getting good again. Who here was last week when they saw that dirty person came in here? In my cards. I said somebody is wanted. You remember last week? You remember last week? Quite entertaining, huh? Somebody is wanted. Somebody wants to tie someone up. Okay. Ooh. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. It looks like my eye. Does anyone know what the symbology is for a koi fish? I can't think of whatever it is. Does anyone know what that is? The metaphysical meaning of koi fish? Because the koi fish are really sticking out to me. Now, the only thing I can think of right now, orange. Orange is success. Somebody's giving somebody a coy look. Getting something very much about that. However, now, could be a Pisces. Somebody mentioned a Pisces energy. It really could be a Pisces energy. Piscean. Are we in Pisces season? Wait a minute. Is it Pisces season? Yeah, it is. Okay, so probably within this next month, because, you know, within the next, you know, full lunar cycle. Koi fish is pass through the gates of hell to become a dragon. They swim upstream. That's interesting. Good luck and abundance. So, somebody may see somebody as good luck. I get that a lot. High Priestess. For me, the High Priestess is a Pisces energy. I know a lot of people see, I think a lot of people see this more as a Cancer energy. For me, in my cards, I see this as a Pisces energy. Pisces and Virgo energy. Okay. So, there could be someone who, give me more on this. I've been getting this for a little, I think I got this last week and then this week too. Now this week it's not as dirty as last week. Last week was pretty dirty. This week it's not as bad. There is an element of it, but not so much. There is someone who is very attracted to another person. So attraction is going to be starting to do something different now, okay? So what I'm kind of getting from this is very interesting. In fact, it's actually quite enlightening. There's going to be people that are going to be less attracted to certain things and more attracted to other things. It's like being attracted through the third eye. That's how I'm getting this. People are going to start looking at different people differently. People are going to start being attracted to. It's like, okay, so keeping it in mind here. I remember saying this a little while ago. That wouldn't it be cool if all the people, because all the people that don't, I said it a while ago, wouldn't it be cool if, it seems like people like us, we're not attracted to each other. It seems like empaths are attracted to narcissists, or narcissists always get all the, the really nasty people, or the really, really conceited, overly confident people, overly boisterous people. Those people always seem to get all the, attention. They get all the ladies. They get all the, they get all the ladies, or they get all the men, depending. They get all the attention. Something about what I'm getting here is there's going to be a change in dynamic where people are going to start being attracted to people that are more on their vibration. Because this is how it's being relayed to me. This is how it's being shown to me. Whenever we look at people, whenever we're attracted to people, it's because it's something, a lot of times, not every time, from what my studies are, or what I've researched throughout the years, whenever we're attracted to somebody, it's because it's something that we sometimes lack. Not in every situation. That's just through what I've, researched. So a lot of times, certain people are attracted to people who we later find out are kind of narcissistic, because we were attracted to their confidence and how they acted and how arrogant they may have been. We were attracted to that because we weren't that. So we were seeking out people looking for something that we lacked because we wanted to be that. And then find out we were so giving and we were so attracted to that person that we found out that person a lot of times could be narcissistic. So what I'm getting is there's going to be more people that are going to be connecting through the third eye. And people that are of the same vibration are going to be becoming attracted to each other. That's what I'm getting. I feel like some of that's going to be changing though. At least that's what I'm getting. And if it's not for it feels like it's going to be more of a collective thing. It feels like it. It's going to be more of a collective thing. Okay. That's what I'm getting. And that's going to be it. To heal first. There's going to be a lot more people that are going to be healing and healed. Okay. No one's ever completely healed. We're never ever completely healed. We always go through something. I know a lot of times, and I've said it too. Like you have to heal first. You have to heal first. It's every day. It's every day of our lives. We're going to be healing every day of our lives. If we get off of if we stop doing a certain practice that keeps us healthy, whether it's food, whether it's mindset, whether it's emotion or energy, if we stop doing certain things every day to maintain, we start to slip back into those patterns, okay? Healing takes every day, and you're not cured. Healing and being cured are two different things. Healing is a everyday battle. There's no just like, oh, I'm healed, I'm done, I'm good forever. No, that's a cure. Healing is not the same. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Healing is an everyday practice. You must continue to work on that and remember and heal yourself every day. You have to have a daily routine with everything. Okay? So people, as long as they continue to practice, certain methods, they will maintain that state of healing and not slip, and not fall prey to certain people. Okay? So, yeah, I know people like to say it all the time, go heal yourself. Well, we're all doing the best that we can. We're all trying, as long as we're continuing to try, but it's just not a cure, So, superpower is being super confident as an empath. Stay strong. Yes. Yeah. I'm about that too. I'm incredibly humble, but I'm not the most confident person, I'm pretty humble, but I do try to be very confident. Well, I guess secure. I'm secure. Okay, put it that. I think I like saying it like that better. I'm secure. All right. I think that's it. No, something wants me to get some more on this. Well, let me get a little bit more on this. Emperor. So I said, yep, look at that. Devil in reverse. Devil in reverse. So the Emperor and the Devil in reverse is telling me that it's not about, like a lot of times, I went through it years ago. And I'm not saying that I'm not caring anymore. I'm not saying that. There's like a change or a shift in the dynamic of a lot of people is what I'm feeling. And people are going to be more no nonsense. Some people, they just feel like they have to go out in the world and they just have to heal everyone. And I'm just so, I love everyone, and people are going to hurt me, and I feel sorry for them because they hurt, and even though they hurt me and they damaged me, but I still feel sorry for them. I feel like there's going to be a change in that. I feel like there's going to be a change in that energy. People aren't going to just be kind of like, allowing people to hurt them and just, say and give them an excuse. I feel like there's going to be a period where people aren't going to be giving excuses for people anymore. That's what I'm getting. With the Emperor, that's what I'm getting. Okay? We're not going to be making excuses for people. This is the energy that I'm getting. People are going to stop making excuses. All right. Anyway. I'm getting something about the structure too, because I'm actually noticing this too. A social structure. There's going to be a change in a social structure. So I'm starting to get some about that. Maybe even, a structure of the way things are going to be done and run, as far as I don't like talking like this. I don't like talking like this, but like a country, okay? There could even be somebody that may have some dirt coming out. Somebody who is in charge or in control of something pretty big, whether this is, I don't know if it could be social media, but it could be somebody that could be very much in control of something pretty big. That could mean a lot of different things. Somebody's going to find out, like, let's say, like, a big corporation, business, chain, it could be like even social media, something where somebody has lots of control, I'm not trying to, go there, and I try to speak, but hopefully everyone's understanding what I'm saying. There could be some dynamics that maybe people find out about, and there's going to be a change in the social structure. I'm picking up something about that. Even like, like media, there could be something about media, about what they're allowed to give us, feed us. I'm going to cut it there. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to, but we have to keep an open mind. Whatever this is, there's going to be a change in some sort of a dynamic or structure. Okay. Something's going to come out. Something's going to be, I'm getting a strong sense of that. Okay. It could be a change in job title, whatever that means. I'm just going to put it that way. A change in job title. There could be a changing. I said this a little while ago about changing of the guard. There could be a switch of something. Okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't like talking about this kind of stuff. I don't like talking about it because I don't want to be put in that side of TikTok, and then I don't want to start having people watch me and then causing problems and yada, yada, yada. So I don't like to talk about that stuff. But I do a lot of times get information about that. And I try to hope that you kind of read between the lines, but without me really giving it up. But anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming and spending Saturday night with me. It's been fun. It's been very, very nice. Will you ever find a real man? I didn't see everything that you said. Well, thank you, everyone. Everyone have a very good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night. Thank you, Jess, for sticking out with me the whole time. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jess. I really appreciate that. Will you date Jacob again? Have you? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, She's Crafty. Thank you for sticking around too. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. My moderators, Jess and She's Crafty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think Karen is here, but thank you so much to my moderators. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone sending me the gifts. I appreciate everyone's time. I thank everyone for tuning in and being open to receiving the message. Thank you. This goes two ways. You know, you have to be open and accepting to these messages. So I appreciate you. So you guys are actually doing the work, you know, to try to listen and being open to the messages. So it's a two-way street. So thank you, but also thank yourselves, you know, for coming in. Okay. So anyway, that's it. 66. Nice number. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for the donuts. I wish I could have donuts. I can't have gluten, but I love donuts. All right, everyone. You have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I think I'm going to be doing a live Wednesday, and I may even start doing another day during the week. Okay. So keep an eye out for me for Wednesday. I definitely feel like I'm going to be doing Wednesdays too from now on. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. Oh, they don't want me to end live. They want me to stay.